Hi, Michaela Harris here. I'm going to take just a few minutes today to show you what you can be doing to outrank your competitors online and grow your business by utilizing this beautiful website here to rank your business on the first page of Google and capitalize on all of the traffic that is available to you. So first things first, I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks on how you can get to that first page of Google and then what that means for growth for your business. So first thing I want to do is take a look at this website here. I do like the way that it looks. I like the images that you used, most definitely. It's very clean. However, I did notice that there's not 1,500 words of content. Now, 1,500 words of content is very important because that's what Google algorithms look for when crawling a web page to see if someone is relevant for a search. If it can't see that 1,500 words of content, if it can't see keywords in that content, then it's not going to know what your website's about, and it's not going to know what to rank you for. So it's important to get that content, get those keywords in there, and then of course save your images as keywords as well, because Google will read the words behind those images just like it will the words on the page. And the next thing you want to do is make sure that any back pages you have 500 to 750 words of content with keywords on those as well. Now, I always recommend to have all of your services laid out on separate pages. That way you can rank for several different keywords, because I can tell you right now, tree services versus landscaping, both of them get a lot of searches. And with both of those getting a lot of searches, you can have them on separate pages and rank for different words. Now, the other thing you want to do is make sure you put your locations on separate pages, because if you are in Vienna versus Arlington versus Alexandria, any of the service or areas that you service, have those on separate pages and you can rank in different areas as well. Now, the second most important thing is going to be a Google business profile. So if I take a look, this looks like you. So it does look like you have a business profile, which is great. You want to make sure you're using as much of those 750 words as you're allowed as possible. I do like the amount of detail you've already put in here, but of course, if you have more words, go ahead and add those. Then you want to make sure you're getting more photos, reviews, and citations than your top competitors. Citations are just directory sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. Now, you also want to make sure that over time you are getting more reviews, and then you can even go get your photos geotagged in order to help rank you in certain areas. So, if I take a look at what your website's currently doing for you, your UR and your DR is non-existent. This is a trust and power rating influenced by backlinks. Now, backlinks are just links from other websites back to yours. You want these to be high quality, powerful links that are relevant, because low quality, irrelevant links are going to look spammy in Google's eyes and they're going to hurt you, not help you. Now, this is what I was talking about on that content. Having that content will allow Google to see more keywords and know what to rank you for. Right now, it's only picking up on one. And then, of course, you can see here your website's not bringing in any traffic. Now, this is just a ballpark number. However, right now, you're just not bringing anything into your website. So, if I take a look here, landscaping, Vienna, Virginia, that's what we call a buyer intent keyword. It just means that when someone searches that word, they have an intention of making a purchase of a product or service. Those are going to be the people who turn into potential customers, rather than just someone looking for landscaping ideas in general. Someone who's not looking for a landscaping provider. So, as a potential customer searching that word, I'm going to see the top 3 businesses and apps in the first page of organics. Now, these organic URLs are where your website's going to rank. 9 out of 10 people will never make it to page 2, and most people won't even click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find in order to capitalize on the highest amount of traffic coming to your website. And that traffic coming to your site is going to translate into customers. So, if I take a look at your top competitor in Vienna, which is this guy, J&J Landscape Management, I went down to the first person who's an actual company rather than Yelp or Angie. So, that's why he's in the 3rd position, but he is the first company. So, if I take a look at his website, let's see, it looks decent. Of course, they could use more content. It looks like they do have their services listed out, which is good, but they don't have additional locations. Even just within 30 minutes, you can add those locations as separate pages and it'll help you. However, it just looks like there's just not a lot of content here, so they could be doing better. Now, if I take a look at the statistics behind their site, you can see here that their UR and their DR is extremely low. They have no backlinks, and they're not really bringing in a whole lot of traffic, and that's just simply because Vienna does not have a huge search volume. This just doesn't have a high enough population. So, landscaping in Vienna gets 40 searches a month. Vienna landscaping, 50, 40, 50, 30. So you've got a couple hundred, maybe 300 people searching for your services in Vienna, where your company's largest amount of growth is going to be if you travel 30 minutes out to go to Arlington or to Alexandria. So if I take a look at Arlington, this is your top competitor for them, and this is their keywords. Hardscape in Arlington gets 150 searches every month. Landscaping, 100. Lawn service, 90. 80, and I can keep going down this list. 60. These are going to be, so you have several hundred people searching for your services in Arlington. And then, of course, if you are willing to go to Alexandria, that's where the most volume is going to come from for you. So landscapers in Alexandria, 250 searches a month just for that one word. Then we got, let's see, landscaping, 200, hardscaping, 200. And again, I can continue to go down this list. If you do sod, 100 searches, paver patios, 100 searches. This is where the growth for your company is going to come from. So ultimately, I want you to see that there is huge potential for growth. And of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to talk with you more about this. But main point here, go get that website optimized, get some backlinks, make sure you got your Google Business Profile optimized with citations, and that's how you're going to capitalize on all this traffic. Any questions? Please don't hesitate to reach out. And of course, if you wouldn't mind, please leave me a few lines of feedback just so I know this information is helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.